All right, my friends. So happy new year. We're going to get started lying down. So just go ahead and take a nice wide position on your mat, just letting your legs spread out, the arms spread out, your facial expressions spread out. Try to bring a lot of looseness to your body as you begin to settle in here. And it is such an honor to be here with you this morning, kickstarting our 2021 together. There's so much meaning around that, and I'm sure it's specific to everyone, but there is this kind of unifying sense of relief that we all are here on this day of 2021. And I just think there's a lot of positivity to be felt, to be seen moving forward. And so that's what we'll be focusing on today, in addition to Sthira Sukha, which means steadiness and ease. We'll be flowing through our postures, learning how we can bring that upon our body and our mind. So just start to let that intention weigh over your body. Sthira Sukha, steadiness and ease. As you settle the eyes, settle the breath, and begin to welcome steadiness and ease to your practice. It's very easy to feel the fast pace of 2020, to feel the chaotic energy that 2020 brought to us unexpectedly. And there's so much benefit to be found acknowledging that that is just how our year went. But it's a new year with new intentions and with added mindfulness to how we are talking to ourselves or handling our day-to-day activities. We can bring in that steadiness and ease to our lives. So allow yourself to welcome that with the breath, breathing fully in through the nose and fully out. And begin to scan your physical body, noticing any areas that might feel overworked, that might feel tired. Or maybe it's the opposite, and you notice areas that feel really good, really loose. Part of the Sthira Sukha is finding that connection all the way from the beginning. So on a cellular level, understanding how your body feels and how that translates up to other parts of the body, all the way to our skin, to our big organs. Continue to deepen the breath, fully in through the nose and out. On your next inhale, start to stretch the arms up overhead. Point out through the toes, big long stretch here. Now on your exhale, gently guide your knees to your chest. Maybe lift the forehead up to the knees. Give a big tight hug. Inhale, stretch the body long, reach out as far as you can from fingertips to toes. And exhale, pull everything in towards your center, a little bit tighter this time. Spend a few rounds here finding length. And then finding that connectedness as you curl the body inward, lifting up, feeling all parts of your core and your thighs, your shoulders, your chest, all that work together to bring that tightness. And then that opposite feeling of stretching long. And give permission to be gentle with yourself, how your thoughts are when you meet new poses in your body. And the next time you hug your knees to your chest, remain here and begin to drop the knees over to the left side, allowing for a spinal twist. You can open the arms up to a T. Maybe the chin looks over towards the right shoulder. Continue with the deep flow of the inhale and the exhale. Receive the breath, draw knees back to center. And begin to drop them over to the right side. Maybe the chin looks over towards the left shoulder. And inhale, knees to chest. Begin to reach for the outer edge of both feet. Find a happy baby. Guide the knees down along the ribs, creating a 90-degree shape with the legs. Maybe a gentle rock side to side. Notice the hamstrings. If you'd like to tap into them now, you could stretch one leg out straight, followed by the other. Good, and then begin to hug knees back into the chest. Rock and roll up into a seated position. Bring the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Flex out through the right foot. Take an inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Turn the ribs to frame the right thigh as much as you can. So really activate through the obliques to turn the torso. And then slowly hinge forward. Keep a flat back for as long as you can. And when you can't reach any further, just release the hands down. Maybe curl the head inward slightly. Notice sensation along the side of your back, maybe underneath the hamstring. And just breathing here into that hamstring stretch. And inhale, lift the chest just slightly. Bring both palms to the inside of the leg. Right hand stays down. Left arm will sweep out and around. Open, look past the left arm. And then slowly start to reach the hand up and over your ear towards the right toes. Creating a nice side body stretch here. Long breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, start to rise back up to center. Hands will drop back behind the hips, straighten out and switch to the other side. Right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, arms up, turn the ribs to the left leg and begin to fold. Remember to reach with the flat back until you can't reach anymore, and then let the hands, the arms settle, the head will curl into the leg. Inhale, begin to lift the chest, both hands to the inside of the left leg. Left palm stays down, right arm out, look past the right hand, and then start to sweep it up and over. Slowly easing into that side body stretch towards the left toe. The left hand can act as an anchor on the ground, into the leg a little bit more. Inhale, start to rise up, release the hands back by the hips. Straighten out both legs, leave a micro bend into the knees, sweep the arms up overhead. And on your exhale, guide the ribs forward, releasing into a seated forward fold. The head is the last to curl into the body. Inhale, lift the chest. Slowly walk the hands back in. Tuck the legs over to one side as you scoot up and over into a tabletop position. Stack shoulders over the wrist. Tuck at the toes, knees underneath the hips, and gently push back into the feet. Stretch and awaken the feet here this morning. Notice if the toes feel crunched together, you could just reach behind and actually untuck the pinky toe if it needs a little bit more stretch. You can release the head to the biceps. Few deep breaths here. On the inhale, start to rock back up to tabletop. Drop the belly, lift the chin for your cow pose. On the exhale, push the ground away, chin to chest, strong grip through the fingers. Inhale, drop the belly forward. Your exhale, push the ground away. Good. Find a few rounds here of your cat and cow. Really setting up the foundation for your hands, your palms, fingers, to hold your planks and your down dog. Good. Continue to feel that intention of the Sthira Sukha, steadiness and ease throughout your breath, mind, body connection. And return to a neutral spine. Take an inhale, sweep the right arm up overhead. Exhale, start to thread it underneath, lower to the right shoulder, right side of the cheek, resting into a twist. So notice if the hips can remain up over the knees. Take a few breaths here. And really use that left hand to help anchor into the twist, pushing it into the mat. Receive the inhale breath, begin to rise up, unravel, lift the right arm back up toward the ceiling and lower it back down. Inhale, left arm up, maybe look up. Exhale, thread it underneath, lowering to that left shoulder, left side of the head, releasing to the other side. Right hand will now act as the anchor, using it to however depth you'd like. And try to stay present with the breath within your mat. Your inhale, start to unravel, rise back up, lift the arm up towards the ceiling and begin to lower it down. Tuck at the toes, hike the hips up and back, downward facing dog, pedal it out. Find all those first movements that welcome you to your mat, to your practice. Continuously pushing the ground away. So you should feel a really strong force through your arms. The head is resting between the biceps. The gaze will be towards the toes. Good. Bend one knee at a time, finding movement through the hips, knees, ankles. On your inhale, rise up onto the tiptoes, meet top of the mat, forward fold. Grab at opposite elbows, release the head and neck. Welcoming a soft and steady bend in the knees. Notice any tightness around the lips. Maybe run your tongue along the top and bottom row, releasing the lips from the teeth, unclench the jaw. Take an inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Engage into the toes. So the same way you did with your fingers into the mat, your toes are just as important, and slowly start to rise up overhead, reach arms up. Connect palms together, lower them down to heart center. Push your thumbs into your heart space. Close the eyes, shoulder blades back. Find length through the crown of the head. Really feeling our intention here today. Discovering and feeling steadiness and ease throughout your body, mind, and spirit, whatever that looks like for you. Take an inhale, open the eyes, reach prayer up overhead. And exhale, gentle bend at the knees, release forward and down, forward fold. Take an inhale, halfway lift. And exhale to plant the palms, step back, plank pose, top of a push-up. Feel the core supporting your body right away here. You're strong onto the tiptoes. The head is level with the rest of the spine, so keep a nice lengthened back. Good, take another inhale, and on your exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog, pedal it out. Take an inhale, lift the right leg up for three-legged dog. And exhale, plant the foot between the hands, drop to the left knee, sweep the arms up, low lunge. You can tuck at the back left toes, which will assist with balance if the hips are feeling a little unsteady this morning. And breathe here. Each inhale, find a little bit of length, reach up through the fingers, and on your exhale, gently let the hips press forward and down. If you'd like to create a back bend in the front body, connect the palms, look up, and trail the fingers along your ceiling, allowing the open of the heart. Take another breath here. And on your breath out, release the palms down. Lift through the back left knee. Step back, plank, top of a push-up. Option to keep the knees lifted or welcome the knees down. Bend the elbows halfway and hold. Set up the chaturanga nice and strong. And then when you're ready, push back up, full plank. Good, we'll take another round here. Breathe in. Breath out, drop the knees if you'd like. Bend the elbows halfway. And then lower all the way to the belly. Baby cobra, lift the chest, lift the head. Engage the muscles along the spine. And then slowly lower down. Take an inhale, lift up, use the upper back muscle. Baby cobra again. And then slowly release. From here, tuck the toes, push back up through a tabletop, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lift. Exhale, knee to nose, plant the foot between the hands, drop to the right knee, low lunge this side. Noticing here if you'd like to tuck at the back toes or leave the top of the foot down. Welcoming the back bend of choice if that felt good before. Really peeling away at any tightness in the hips, the ribs. Another big breath here. And on the breath out, plant the palm. Tuck the back toes, step back, plank, top of a push-up. Begin to welcome your first full chaturanga with knees up or down. Bend the elbows halfway. Pull through to your upward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back, down dog. Pedal it out. And inhale, rise tall, tiptoe. And exhale, top of the mat, forward fold. And inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, release it down. Inhale, arms up overhead, reach up. Push the palms together and then start to interlace everything but the pointer finger and the thumb, and side reach over to the left. Remember that engagement of the toes, squeeze them into the mat. Good, inhale through center, lengthen, and exhale to the right. Good, inhale through center, release the interlace, and exhale, forward fold, dive it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, your journey to down dog. So if you'd like to keep moving through that chaturanga, skip it, maybe hold plank for 2 breaths. Still give your body what it needs here. Meeting in downward facing dog. Good, inhale, right leg lift. Plant the foot between the hands, drop to the back knee, low lunge this side. Sweep the arms up, breathe it all into the throat, lift the chin off the throat, creating space. And then when you're ready, bring the palms down, straighten the front leg, lift the right toes for half split. Good, fold the chest over the thigh. Energetically reaching the crown of the head towards the top of the foot. Keep a long spine here. Deepen the breath. Inhale, start to bend back into that front leg, lift the arms up. Exhale, palms down, lift the back knee, step back plank. From here, hold or move through your chaturanga to upward dog. Lift the hips up and over, downward facing dog. Good, inhale, left leg high. Plant the foot between the hands, low lunge. Follow your breath. Inhale, arms up, breathe it all in. Exhale, settle into that front leg. Good. Take another inhale for length. Exhale, bring the palms down, straighten the front leg, flex the left foot, half split this side. And allow yourself to pause in the stretch. Keep yourself present with what's happening in this moment. Take an inhale, bend into that front leg, reach the arms up, low lunge. Exhale, plant the palms your way through to downward dog. From your downward facing dog, drop to the knees, welcome a wide-legged child's pose. Release the grip at the hands, let it be soft. If you're continuing to hold down dog, let the hips reach up. Fingertips nice and strong, palms connecting down to the mat. When you're ready, all meet downward facing dog. Inhale strong onto the tiptoes, and exhale, meet top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen with ease. Exhale, fold. Inhale strong, arms up overhead, reach up. Exhale, release the hands down by your side for mountain pose, palms pressing forward. Good, roll the shoulders back and down. Find what you need here. Look down at your toes, lift them up and spread them out and try to grip down into the mat really strong. Take an inhale, sweep the arms up, sink the seat, chair pose. Engage at the low abdomen, squeeze the belly in, but don't squeeze too hard to where it constricts the breath. Try to separate the two. Abdomen engagement and breath in and breath out. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. Give a soft bend at the knees and bring the peace fingers to scoop under the big toes. Bend the elbows out to the side, forward fold. Shake the head loose, good. Remain here, folded into the thighs. Acknowledging how the forward fold goes a lot longer than just the hamstring. We just might think that it's only the hamstrings because that's probably the strongest feeling that you're receiving. But I want you to visualize the stretch occurring from the heels all the way up to the base of your head, this entire system of our back body being folded and lengthened here. Take an inhale, lift halfway, release the grip. And on the exhale, plant the palms, your journey to downward facing dog. Take an inhale, right leg lift. Plant the foot between the hands. Remain on the ball of the back foot, lift the chest, broaden the collarbones. From here, seal the back left foot down, heel toe the right foot out until it feels in line with the knee, the hip, rise up, warrior one. So good awareness about bringing the body up, nice and strong, legs are wide. Breathing in, reach up through the fingers. Continue to push out through that back leg, just as strong. Take another inhale, look up. Exhale, bring the palms down, step back plank. Your journey downward facing dog. Good, continue to move slow and steady with a lot of strength, or if your body wants to take it easy today, skip the chaturanga. Good, inhale, left leg up. Plant the foot between the hands. Prep the rise for warrior one with awareness. And then when you're ready, sweep the arms up. And then land into your warrior one, feeling focused. Acknowledging the hold of our yoga poses that bring awareness of how our mind and body are feeling in this moment. Good, take another inhale, reach up, maybe connect the palms here. Exhale, palms down, step it back. Your journey, your way to down dog. And moving through these sun salutations, building strength in the body. Take an inhale, rise tall onto your tiptoes, and exhale, meet top of the mat, forward fold. Good work. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, strong, arms up overhead, sink the seat, chair pose. Deepen the breath. If you'd like to stay here, go ahead and do so, or maybe start to rock up onto the tiptoes, bringing some balance work into the ankles. The ankles will want to fall out to the sides, but work them inward, creating that internal feeling of engagement. Good, few deep breaths here. Nice focus. Take another inhale. Your exhale, drop forward, release down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, your flow meets to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lift. Warrior one, right side. Plant the foot down. Sweep the arms up, nice and strong. You'll begin to reach up, looking up, and then release the hands to interlace around the low back. Either hold here, push the shoulders, elbows back. If you'd like to take it further, you could push the hands all the way through, lifting off the low back, and then begin to dive the crown of the head down, shoulder to the inside of the knee for humble warrior. And sometimes this doesn't feel good for the arms, for the shoulders. If that's the case today, just release the hands to the ground. Always know you can modify, make adjustments of your own pose. Good, a few more deep breaths here. Let the head go completely. Maybe you're peeking up underneath that right thigh. Take an inhale, start to ground down, rise up, arms up. Exhale, bring the palms down, step back. Your flow to downward facing dog. Good, inhale, left leg lift. Exhale, knee to nose, plant the foot. Breathe in, rise up, warrior one. And on your breath out, release the hands behind the back, finding your expression of opening the chest and then interlace and push the shoulder down to the inside of the left knee, humble warrior this side. Focus on pushing the palms together if you're keeping that engagement in the behind the back. Good, inhale, release, rise tall, arms up overhead. Exhale, bring it down, plant the palms, step back. Welcome a child's pose, or maybe pause and tabletop if the body and mind are calling for a moment of rest. From wherever you are, rise tall, tiptoes, meet top of the mat, forward fold. Breathe in, lift and lengthen, reach the crown of the head forward. Breath out, fold. Inhale, strong chair pose, sweep the arms up overhead. Remain here or bring it back up to the tiptoes. Wherever you are, bring some pulsing to the thighs, to the glutes. So when we bring movement in to a pose that keeps our core really integrated with that movement. So feel it wherever you are. Strong focus of the eyes. A few more rounds here. Take an inhale. Exhale, release it down and fold. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, your journey, your flow to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, plant the foot between the hands. Rise up, warrior one. Breathe it all in. And on your breath out, interlace. So grab opposite elbows, lift the chin, lift the chest. Dive it down, humble warrior. On your inhale, release and rise, warrior one. Remain here as you heel toe the back foot to the center of the mat. Pinky edge is parallel. Heel toe that front foot into the center of the mat, warrior two. Gaze front and steady over the right fingertip. Pushing equally into both legs. Good, take an inhale, flip the front palm, reach as far forward as you can. This will grab the obliques a little bit here. Take another breath here. And on your breath out, flip it all the way back, but keep that bend into the front leg. Good, reversing your warrior. Keeping an opening in the side body. Good, inhale, breath, rise up, warrior two. And exhale, right forearm to the top of the thigh, but let the landing be light. Sweep the left arm up and overhead. Reaching, elongating through the left side body. Inhale, breath, rise up, warrior two. Exhale, palms down, pivot to the ball of the back foot. Lower to the left knee, straighten the right leg, half split. Inhale, lift the chest, walk the hands forward, step it back, plank, meeting your journey, your flow to downward dog. Good, inhale, left leg lift. Exhale, knee to nose, warrior one. Inhale, rise. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, push the chest through. And exhale, humble warrior, dive it down. Grounding into the left foot, rise strong, warrior one. Set up, warrior two. Move the feet to the center of the mat. Good, arms lift up to a T. Gaze is steady over the front left fingertip. Squeeze at the low belly, push the seat down a little bit more. Good. Inhaling, flip the front palm, reach all the way forward till you can't reach anymore. Let the obliques fire up for just a moment and then flip it, reverse it back. A beautiful long stretching here this morning. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Forearm to the top of the thigh, nice and gentle, and then stretch the right arm up overhead. Continue to sit that right shoulder back, opening, spiral the ribs towards the ceiling. Inhale, rise it up, warrior two. Exhale, palms down, pivot ball to the ball of the back foot to the knee, straighten the front leg, half split left side. Inhale, start to lift the chest, walk the palms forward, step back plank. When you're ready, meet it through to downward dog. From your down dog, drop to the knees. Walk the arms forward for puppy pose. Release the forehead down. And keep the arms reaching forward and straight. Shoulder distance apart. Receive the breath. Start to walk the hands back in, downward facing dog. From your down dog, step the right foot halfway up the mat. Straighten both legs, both feet flat, pyramid pose. Release the head and neck forward and down. And focus on the hips feeling square, so level in the center of your mat. Actively folding, reaching the chest forward. And on your inhale, begin to lift the chest. Swap out the feet. So bring the left foot forward, right foot back. Maintain the same distance between the toes and the heels. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and exhale, fold, pyramid pose this side. Inhale, halfway lift. Then lengthen through the spine. And from here, just start to pivot to the wide edge of the mat for wide-legged forward folds. Feet turn parallel to one another. Take an inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Keep the weight shifted forward into the toes. Thighs reaching up and out, so continue to push the sits bones up. Maybe grab opposite elbows here to feel light in the spine. And on the inhale, lift and lengthen. Begin to take the right hand to the left shin, lift the left arm up for a twist. And you might notice the body sat back into the heels. Continue to push the weight forward. Be aware of the balance. Take another inhale, find a little bit more length. And on the exhale, just flow right into the other side. So take that left hand over to the right shin, lift the right arm up. Beautiful. Now take an inhale for length. Exhale, lower the palms down. Begin to walk the hands to frame that left foot. Step back plank. Your journey, your flow to downward facing dog. Connect back to your breath here. Holding down dog. Notice any parts of the body that need a little bit more engagement, awareness. Full inhale, full exhale. Take an inhale, rise up onto the tiptoes, and exhale, meet top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise tall, chair pose, sink the seat. Now begin to establish a place for your eyes to focus, keeping them on a point that's not moving, and start to straighten the legs up, release the hands down. Begin to pour all the weight into the left leg as you bend the right foot back, right knee back. Keep a flex at the right foot. Take the hand to the big toe side of that right foot. Start to reach the left arm up overhead. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you go near a wall to assist with balance. But begin to start to push the foot into the hand. Tilt the torso forward for dancer pose. This is a big balance pose. We have a lot going on behind the body as we try to find a single leg balance. So take your time. Good. Go to the depth that feels right for you. And take a few deep inhales here. Feel the inhale bring length to the body, and feel the exhale bring a little bit more focus and engagement throughout the body. And notice the grip to your foot. Try to release it gently as you bring both arms forward. Tilt the body a bit more forward into warrior three. Find a long straight line from the fingertips to the back foot. Welcome any wobbling that's happening. It's normal. It's a great place to learn about our bodies. Sometimes the ankle exposes that it needs a little bit more strengthening, or the thigh, maybe even the mind concentration. Breathe it all in. Good, take another inhale wherever you are, and then begin to bring that right foot down, rise back to stand, shake it out. Start to pour all the weight into that right foot. Same focus forward as you bring the left leg behind, hand to the big toe side of the left foot. Start to reach the right arm forward. Maybe stay here this side, or start to push the foot into the hand, tilt the torso forward. Dancer pose this side. Find the breath. Try not to hold it here. Beautiful focus. I see you guys at home, really nice. Keep at it. Another big breath in. Notice the grip of the hand to the foot. Slowly let it go. Open and peel the body forward. Warrior 3. Both arms reach forward. Beautiful work. On your next exhale, start to land that foot forward. Sweep the arms up overhead. Little smile to the lips here, and exhale, fold it down. Good, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale your flow to downward facing dog. Whatever that looks like, bring it here. Good, from your down dog, inhale, right leg lift. Start to bring the leg forward for pigeon pose on the right side. Cross the ankle over towards the left wrist. Sit the torso up to halt. So walk to the fingertips, shoulders back and down. Left leg is long behind the body. Take an inhale to lift the chin. And on your exhale, fold down, creating a place for rest. Maybe stack the forearms on top of one another, or the hands. Allowing yourself to release and surrender. Close the eyes. Tune back to the breath. Noticing any steadiness and ease that you are gaining from being on your mat. Understanding the rhythm of both to your mind and your body. Heightening your awareness that rhythm is essential to life, moment by moment. The earth circles the sun, the tides rise and fall. Acknowledge how your body works in a rhythm. The lungs and the heart work together. I think it's fair to say that 2020 might have knocked us off our internal rhythm, understanding what that looks like for your body. In yoga, that's known as the prana, the energy that we hold. It's our life force. On your inhale, walk the palms back in. Gently, slowly begin to transition out. Acknowledge if your body would like to keep flowing to chaturangas, to down dogs, or maybe tabletop looks more appealing for your body here. Shaking out the effects of your pigeon pose. And then when your body feels ready, start to bring it into pigeon pose on the left side. Creating that same first moment of welcoming into pigeon pose, walk the fingertips up, shoulders back and down, breathing it all in. And then on your exhale, lower down, release, and begin to fold into the body. One of the gifts of yoga is its ability to internally increase our sensitivity to our own energy, prana, so that we learn to move through our life with steadiness, the sthira, and ease, the sukha. Learning how we can reside in a good space within our own prana. Continue to feel your breath as you rest. And start to receive the breath in as you lift the torso up. If you'd like to stay on the ground, just start to sweep the right leg around. And we'll bring the soles of the feet to touch. But if you'd like a final floated down dog, always welcome that. And we'll meet in a bound eagle when you're ready. Soles of the feet together. Take an inhale, lift up through the chest, maybe a little wiggle side to side to root down more into the sit bones. Begin to take the elbows as you actively push the knees slightly down, gripping onto your ankles, tops of the feet. Breathing in, lift the chest. And then when you're ready, if you'd like to take it further, begin to fold the torso forward, releasing. Curling into the body again. Close the eyes. Continue to feel your prana, your energy here. On your inhale, lift up through the chest. Begin to bring the right foot a little bit more forward towards the left side of the mat, and the left leg will stack on top, creating a fire log position. So you'll want the left foot closer up towards the knee crease. Any support of a block or a sweater that you have underneath that opposite leg can be nice. Take your hands back by your hips, scoot the body up and forward, which will bring more stacking of the legs. And if you look down, you can see a triangle shape from this pose. Good. Take an inhale, reach the arms up. And on the exhale, start to hinge forward, reaching and releasing the head down. And then soften the grip at the hands when you get there. Just let everything start to fold forward. Inhale, slight lift to the chest. Start to walk the hands over to the left side. Stretching through the side body. Maybe reach a little bit further with that right arm, right hand. And inhale through center, walk it over to the other side, bringing movement to the low back. Inhale back through center, walk the torso up, hands back by the hips, and just start to sit back as you switch out the feet. Use your hands to guide the legs into position, and then scoot up and forward slightly. Breathe in, lift the arms up overhead, and on the breath out, hinge forward, release. Now on your inhale, lift the chest, walk over to the right side. Stretch up through the left side body. Inhale, walk through center and over to the other side. Receive the breath back through center, lift the chest up, hands back by the hips, release the legs forward, and then continue to roll down onto your back. If you have a sweater that you would like to add back onto your body for added warmth, or a blanket, whatever feels best for your Savasana. Begin to lie down and find space through your body. Take a big inhale breath and open mouth, let it sigh out, release and let go. Gently shake the head side to side, allowing it to fall in its most natural position. Leave a gentle part between the upper and lower lip. Let the eyes settle, the body settle. Begin to receive your inhale breath and allow it to sigh out. Laying here for a moment, feeling your breath back in this physical space. On your next inhale, welcome movement to the body. We stretch up through the arms, point out through the toes, reawaken and connect. And then guide your knees closer to your chest, to your belly. As you hug in and roll onto your one side. Close the eyes, allowing for another moment of rest, observation on how you're feeling. Taking the time to create a practice for a good space. Steadiness and ease throughout your mind and body is the foundation for a fruitful practice, as well as the key to a rewarding, spiritually fulfilling life. And thank you for taking the time to devote yourself to your practice, your full energy and attention to nourishing a graceful quality within yourself. And I welcome and invite you to carry that quality with you throughout the rest of your day, in the midst of whatever comes your way. Continuing to discover and to feel this good space that is inside you. Gently begin to rise to a comfortable seat with eyes closed or at a soft gaze, lengthen tall through the crown of the head. With hands on your lap or together at heart center, bowing down to yourself in honor of completing your practice, arriving today. And it's such an honor to kick off the new year together, and I hope that we could all continue to discover the Sthira Sukha within ourselves, within our community. I thank you so much for being here. Namaste. You're very welcome. I wanted to bring our friends from home in the center of the room as well, so that we could all wake up together. Take you off my Bluetooth.
Happy New Year,
so
everyone.
Say hi.
Namaste.
Say hi. Yeah.
Hi.
Figured it'd be a good way.
Happy New Year
to you guys at home. We miss you. Thank you for joining us. I know my Bluetooth is still connecting, but they're saying hi.
Hi.
I hear you guys. Happy New Year. Hope you guys have a beautiful one. We'll be talking to everyone shortly if you're in our 8 weeks of wellness program. It kickstarts off this Sunday evening with a workshop led by Julia. She'll be going over smudging and staging because she creates these beautiful bundles. There's actually one at the front desk if anyone was interested, and just kind of peeking at it. She sells them. I have mine waiting for Sunday. I bought it like 3 weeks ago from her. So she's really great. And then we'll kickstart together Sunday night. But we'll be emailing everyone who's participating individually so that we can assure that you're getting all the content, how to access it, how to find it. And that's it. You can do your food shopping this weekend, get ready for all the fruits and smoothies that we encourage throughout the program. So yeah, I'm really excited. I need it. I need this reset after this year. So I'm happy we're all doing it together and we can hold each other accountable. Monday's gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it together. We're gonna try to get the kids involved in some sort of way. You know, if they just like walk in, they're like, soda, where's the soda? I'm like, no soda, you know, because their mom at home just flood them with soda, but we're not going to do soda for the next 8 weeks for them. But yeah, like Coca-Cola, you know, but I just want to, they still do. Yeah. So I want to help rewire their brains a little bit away from the sugar crates. Right, guys? We don't want soda anymore.
Bye.
For the next 8 weeks, we'll say.
Okay.
Bye, ladies.
Take care. Bye.
We'll see you guys soon. Bye, Elizabeth. It's so nice to meet you too. Allison just told me you're her mom. I was like, oh my God, I had no idea.
Yeah, keeping me straight.
Yeah, I love that. Thanks for practicing with us.
Keep you straight. You know, you keep straight to a point, and then they turn it on you.
I couldn't agree more. That's kind of how this life works, right?
Yeah.
But we have to give back to our parents for guiding us all this way. So that I'm so glad you're joining us. And I like your kitchen space. It's a nice lane, right? For Oh, is it?
I'm at my summer cottage and I
Yeah.
got all my yoga stuff.
Oh, I love it, especially at the summer cottage. Awesome. Well, we'll see you soon, okay?
Here.
All right, bye. Love that. So cute. Hi.
How are you? Hi, Charlene. I'm Chelsea.